We had just spent a couple weeks helping around the property at my Uncle Tom's. And then Jose and Megan threw an awesome art show at the Martin in Chicago. It had been an awesome time filled with lots of hard work, both physical and creative, as well as absolutely precious time with friends and family. Now it was time for a very special part of the Art We There Yet journey, going back to my roots in Wisconsin.
We just had an amazing visit in Chicago. We got to see a lot of friends. So it's awesome. I've been dreaming coming to Chicago with the bus for a long time. Finally got to do it. Now we just left Chicago this morning and we are on our way to
Wisconsin!
Yay! We're going to see Cora's hometown and all her very, very close and dear friends, which I'm really excited to meet some of them. I already had the pleasure of meeting some of them and can't wait to see them again.
Yeah. Off we go.
All right, let's get this thing moving. Back on the road.
So we left Chicago and started driving north to Wisconsin. Now this is a really big moment. I grew up in Wisconsin and have a very deep connection to this place. And I had been dreaming about sharing this important part of my history with Jose since we'd met 5 years earlier. And now it was finally time. Our first stop was the capital, Madison, where we stopped to sleep. Wisconsin has one of the most beautiful Capitol buildings in all of the United States. And of course, we had to go out for some comfort food. Pancakes. Packers. Long live the Packers.
What do they pack?
Meat? Maybe? I'm not
Trophies.
sure.
That's it's true what they say about Wisconsin. They have lots of cheese.
Do you get the joke? Look at that. We think you're great. Yummy.
They're so cheesy. Wisconsin people are very cheesy. So these are the cows, cheese curds, right? Cheese curds. Fried cheese curds. So we got cow and goat. They're both
Oh
great.
my God, yeah. Wow.
The beer, the cheese. What else?
We must be in Wisconsin.
What else can you ask?
So what's up with all the cheese? Wisconsin's nickname is America's Dairyland, and it's for a good reason. Wisconsin has more dairy farms than any other U.S. state, and it produces 3.1 billion pounds of cheese per year. If Wisconsin were its own country, it would rank 4th in cheese production in the entire world. And the beautiful thing about all that dairy production is that most of it comes from small family farms that have been passed down through generations. So this landscape, it's dominated by small farms rather than massive operations. But this is starting to change, and the dairy industry is really struggling to hold on to this heritage. I grew up here in Vernon County, but we had one more stop before making our way there. I wanted to show Jose something that was going to blow him away. I wanted Jose to see the house on the rock, and for a very specific reason. After we reach Argentina and the Art We There Yet journey ends, our plan is to return to Nicaragua and build a home there. But not just any home. Jose wants to make it crazy and cool and absolutely unique. So I just had to show him this place. In the 1940s, a man named Alex Jordan began building a small house on top of a 60-foot rock column here in southwest Wisconsin. For the rest of his life, he added on room after room, each with a striking and unique architectural style. And then he filled these spaces with collections of marvels from around the world, including the world's largest collection of automated music machines. It's really hard to describe the experience of visiting the House on the Rock. And most of our footage is dark and hard to see. So all we can say is, if you are ever in Wisconsin, you have to visit this place. It will knock your socks off.
We are on our way to the House on the Rock. This is really cool. That's the entrance. All this stained glass. This room, cozy. Check close next. Oh wow!
Right?
It's like a whole town.
That's what I was telling you. I was like, you have no idea what's about to happen.
Holy cow! This is super cool. It's like miniature houses.
Yeah. This was my favorite one as a kid.
See, they're not playing, and then you walk in here by yourself, and then they're moving the heads like that. And you're like,
Super creepy. And well, it seems my plan did work. Jose did find a few pieces of inspiration for our own crazy house.
see the place we're gonna get? We can create this kind of beautiful garden.
Now we were finally heading to Vernon County, where I was born and raised. And wouldn't you know it, we were rolling into town just in time for... So this is really an exciting moment. We are at the Vernon County Fair. I haven't been here since like high school, and I'm super excited I get to share it with this guy. And we're about to go hear my jazz band that I was part of in high school. That's a cool song.
What is this about? Like the kids built this thing?
I guess so. Oh yeah. That's great. So as a professional photographer, what do you think of these photographs?
I mean, these are kids taking photos, so they did a pretty awesome job. Look at that one. So, why are there 2 second places?
I think you just get a rating. It's not like there's only one first place and 1 second place, 1 third place, and then everybody else just doesn't get anything. I think you just...
Could be different ages too.
Oh, look at that. These are cool. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. So we got to see just a little bit, not too much. We are heading up to West Salem today to see some very, very, very special people, and surprise, a very special person who is gonna get an awesome pickup from daycare.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna come back tomorrow. So more the fair then. Yeah. We were off to see my best friend Melina, her husband Nick, and his folks Jim and Marilyn, as well as a very special someone who we hadn't seen in over 2 years.
Cora,
Am I on your way?
you excited?
Peanut. My goddaughter Lilia was born while I was living in China. We have been video calling since she was born, but we had only met in person one other time when she was 2 years old. We talk all the time on video chat, but the big question was, Would she recognize me in real life?
Hi! Yeah, it's me! Do you want to go see the bus?
I think I know what it looks like over.
Yeah.
I don't know what the inside looks like.
Ah, well, we can take some guesses.
Okay, let's hop on
All right,
in
let's
then,
go.
okay?
Look around in the bus.
You betcha. What came next was a visit that was long overdue and so good for the soul.
Favorite. Yeah, garage. So this is, okay, so this is what?
Can I show my room?
Yes, we'll show them your room, of course. Show them your room. This is,
They already have a bathtub in.
oh my goodness, they do.
Nice.
I don't have the toilet in yet. I think my toilet's gonna be there, but I don't even know.
No, I
Give-
see your room.
I want it to be this color.
I love this color.
Wow.
My closet. It's the
Wow.
same color.
Do you think Titi and I we can sleep in your closet when it's finished? No? Okay.
Small. And then over here is actually our master closet. And this is another sliding door, so we can just throw our clothes in the washer from here.
Nice.
Yeah.
See the fall colors that they'll get to see?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. They're just starting to change already. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna keep. They'll probably keep in the next couple weeks, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Oh, so this is the kitchen right here.
Island, and then the bed, and then right there is the dining room.
Yeah.
Little like cement patio.
Yeah. I love the open floor.
Yeah. More places to show downstairs. Okay.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a little Spanish too. And there's a lot of light coming in. It's not a dark basement. That's awesome. Oh, wow. This? What do you think it is? Yeah, you want to make a video and make a video of Titi and Mama? You can see them. You can grab it like this and go make video and ask questions. You want to do it? Yeah. Go and ask questions to Titi and Mama.
Oh, you're a YouTuber. Look at you.
So tiny. Hey.
That's so cool.
You want to see it?
You remember what it looks like inside? I'm gonna try and create as little of a walking path.
Can we take our shoes off inside?
Yeah, we're gonna take off our shoes right out here.
What do you think? This is like a house.
Couch.
A couch. Yeah.
Let's see if you can find the bathroom.
Is this the same?
Yeah, you can pull it.
I know.
You can pull it. It's fine.
What's this place? A shower.
It's a shower.
A bathroom.
And it's a bathroom.
Is this the kitchen?
It is the kitchen. Oh, I saved these for you.
Wow.
They're purple.
My favorite color.
I know. Here, we'll put them
What
right
do you
here and then we
say?
can take them in the house.
What do you say, Lilia?
You're welcome.
What's our bedroom?
Oh, that's a good question. This is where TT works.
Do you think? I have a car in my house.
Really?
Yeah, I have lots of music
Yeah,
going.
we have something in common because I have lots of musical instruments too. So this is where I work. This is where I do all my music. But it's also where Ethan and I sleep.
Where's the bed?
That's a good question. Where's the bed?
Do you have another bed?
This is, well, yeah, actually we have 2 more
We have
beds.
2 more beds,
So
yeah.
this is our bed where it used nicely. And it folds out like that. You'll see it later.
Oh,
And then-
what is this?
That's where I keep my clothes. It's a mess right now. You don't want to see
What's
that.
this?
We're out for today.
This is a cajon. This is an instrument. It's a drum. Isn't that cool? But it's also my chair.
No.
Nice, right? And this is where I keep my clothes and my instruments. You see? I have a ukulele too. And a guitar and another guitar back there. Check this out. This is where East has his stuff. You bet.
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
You think it's a mess?
Yeah.
It's well organized. Come on, look at that. It's beautifully organized.
It's a. I think it's not.
Okay,
I
well,
think it's a little mess.
I'll fix it later then.
It's not a little mess. Just joking. What's that one?
This room is our garage. This is where we get our power from. See those? Those are batteries. And then this is paint. We use this to paint walls. Remember how East likes to paint walls? Yeah. So sometimes
I
we use
love
that.
painting. I have a paint that canvas that I can paint pictures in. What's in
You want to see in there? You want to see a real mess?
there? No.
It's a real mess in there.
And then we were off to the fair.
Oh.
They're showing them.
The cows in Nicaragua, they look exactly like this cow.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't have any of the other cows, the pretty
Oh,
ones.
no?
No.
Really?
They all
She
look
does
like
not
this.
want to be there. She's pissed.
Now, I explained the roots of the American County Fair in the episode where we visited a Kansas fair with our nephews. My county fair is no different. Chock full of lots to do, lots to eat, and so many interesting things to see. And there's no better way to enjoy the fair than with the people you love.
Yeah. But if you keep your fingers back like this, they don't have anything to chew on, you know? Oh, I love his colors.
I know, I like the colors too. I think they're really soft.
You have no tin.
Oh my gosh. What is
It's a
this?
double tin?
At the fair, we got to hang out with Jim and Nan, Molina's folks, who are also kind of like a second mom and dad to me.
This one's pretty weird.
It's a big weapon.
Used to be in ringettes, right, Cora? Yeah.
What's it called when you hit it like
Slap shot.
slap shot?
Yeah, those are fun. Nice. Very good. You can use the blue puck. It's a little later. Try that one.
Did I hear you say you did ring hats? Did you do it here? Well, the fair was awesome. When driving home, Lilia asked, Titi, do you think maybe we could do a slumber party in the bus? And so...
Okay, take your finger and go like that.
What about you? I don't fingers.
The other fingers? Yeah. Well, if you want, you can use them and you can like dance around. See, watch this. Play different strings.
Sing if I want.
Yeah.
You should teach Lily how you tune the ukulele. This what you say when you're tuning it.
My dog has fleas. My dog has fleas. That's really how you remember.
Tú,
My dog has fleas.
tú tienes fleas.
No tengo fleas.
Sí tienes fleas.
Tengo fleas. Oh, so pretty.
Yay!
That was so good.
So good.
You gonna sing with me?
Now one of Lilia's favorite Titi songs is Paso a Paso.
Hey you, con la vida that you didn't choose. Hey you, with the burden que controla tu mundo.
Are you going to have it loud?
Ooh, 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 ooh. This is my one and only volume. Hey you, con cada oportunidad en el mundo. Ooh, 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 ooh. Paso, paso a paso, paso, paso a paso, paso, paso a paso. Ooh, 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 ooh. You gonna sing with me? You know the song.
You wanna sing with Titi?
Paso, paso a paso, paso, paso a paso. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hey, that.
Grab your water. There it is. Make sure you hear the click. Oh, there we go. Es imposible que vivamos every day the same. Cada una con su lucha, con su mountain to tame. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Paso, paso a paso, paso, paso a paso. Ooh,
Can you sing another song?
A guitar being played like a drum and like a piano. Watch this.
Can I try?
Sure. Take your finger and just whack it. Yeah, just like that. So right now it's a drum. And now it's a guitar. And a drum. And a drum.
Please do that.
I see hope. Hope like a distant friend. Oh, coming on my horizon again. Right now I see. And we shine. Okay, here I go. Now it's going to turn into a piano.
I'm gonna dance fast. I'm not learning to dance.
Watch your head. We shine.
I'll let you babe finish the pancakes to cook the eggs so that we're not
Okay.
there.
What are we having this morning?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
What if I lick this?
Don't like that. Definitely. What kind of pancake are you gonna have?
I'm gonna have a princess pancake. I don't know what Leila's gonna have, but that's gonna be my.
He's gonna have a princess pancake.
No, I'm gonna have a princess pancake.
Can we both have princess pancake?
You should have
A princess pancake.
a castle pancake.
We're gonna check this.
What do you think of the pancakes, Lilia? You
It's like-
excited? Looks like a snail.
I know.
Looks like a snail.
That's a
I
snail
tried
princess.
to do like the Elsa face with the
Yeah,
hair.
the hair. Oh,
But-
you.
It's
But you don't have the right tool, you know?
She's trying, right? Did she try as hard best she could? Yeah, she tried the best she could.
it's a Picasso princess.
Do you wanna know what's cool? Lilia gets to go on her first school bus ride next Thursday.
And you gonna go on a school bus.
Yeah.
I used to have
That's-
extra time with Daddy.
Yeah. How fun.
Extra time.
How cool.
Okay, so it is what night? Monday night?
Yeah, and we are being responsible adults.
Super responsible.
Yeah.
Melina doesn't have work tomorrow.
Nope.
So we are going to try our hand at take a wild guess. I think we got this in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, looks
So
like
we
it.
don't need a Jose
Yeah.
to make this margarita
We
because
think.
he doesn't have the last name Cuervo. So
Yeah. So we're gonna do this Sans Jose and rock it
I got this.
on the rocks it.
We'll let you know
How it
how
goes.
it goes. Okay.
So
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
This might be the last bottle of tequila.
Uh-oh. Okay. There we go.
Holy cow. We should get the rims all salted up then.
Yes, and that you can use a sliced lime and put it on the rim. And then dip.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we have our salted glasses. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, they look so cute and
It is pretty
innocent.
much all you can do. Perfect. Let's hope it's good.
Cheers.
Cheers. They look pretty good.
Yeah, they look good. Let's see.
Mhm.
Woo! I feel like they need sugar.
I do need sugar. I know. Let's see.
That'll punch you in the balls.
I know.
All right, let's see. Take 2. Woo. And then it was time to move the bus and move into the next stage of our Wisconsin visit, education time. Next time on Aren't We There Yet? The adventure continues, sharing music and art and honoring those heroes among us, our teachers. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like,
Subscribe to our channel.
send us a comment below, and for exclusive content and a behind-the-scenes view of the Aren't We There Yet journey,
Join us on Patreon.
see you over on Patreon.